Hello aspirants. Today, in this video we are going to discuss the current affairs of 23rd January 2023. Our UPSC experts have ensured to cover all the topics from the news in less than 15 minutes to save your time. We have reviewed all the important newspapers and magazines including The Hindu, Indian Express, Down to Earth, PIB and others to bring this video to you. In this video, we will be covering the following 9 topics: issues faced by females in sports, charge sheet, not a public document, what is Machu Picchu, what is the 13th Amendment to the Constitution of Sri Lanka, concerns over Aaravali Safari Park, Hedipur Wetland, what is Groningen gas field, what is yellow band disease, what is Planet Parade. So, let's get started. Our first topic is issues faced by females in sports. The Wrestling Federation of India, WFI, is facing allegations of sexual harassment against its president, Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh. The Sports Ministry has given the WFI 72 hours to provide an explanation or face action in accordance with the National Sports Development Code, 2011. Data from the Sports Authority of India shows that there have been 45 complaints of sexual harassment between 2010 and 2020, with 29 of them being against coaches. Many of these cases have not been resolved and some accused have been given lenient punishments. The issue of abuse in sports is being discussed in other countries, and it is important for India to address it as well. Sportswomen in India face a lack of equal funding, buoyant sexism, gender disparity, lack of access, and higher costs, safety and transportation issues, social attitudes and disfigurement, decreased quality training, lack of positive role models, and other challenges that make it difficult for them to participate and excel in sports. Now our second topic is charge sheet, not a public document. The Supreme Court recently ruled that charge sheets are not considered public documents, and making them publicly available violates the Criminal Code of Procedure, as it can compromise the rights of the accused, victim, and investigation agencies. A charge sheet is a final report prepared by a police officer or investigative agency after completing their investigation of a case. It must be filed against the accused within a specified period of 60 to 90 days, otherwise, the arrest is illegal and the accused is entitled to bail. The charge sheet should contain details of the names, nature of the information and offences, whether the accused is under arrest, in custody or has been released, and any action taken against him. After preparing the charge sheet, the officer in charge of the police station forwards it to a magistrate who decides whether to frame charges. An FIR is filed at the first instance that the police are informed of a cognizable offence, while a charge sheet is filed after sufficient evidence has been gathered. The court determined that a charge sheet is not a public document under Sections 74 and 76 of the Evidence Act, 1872, as it does not fall under the definition of public documents as defined by these sections. Coming to our third topic, what is Machu Picchu? Recently, the popular tourist destination of Machu Picchu in Peru was closed due to ongoing protests against the government. Machu Picchu is a 15th century Inca site located 50 miles northwest of Cusco, and is believed to have been built by Pachacuti Inca Yupanqui in the mid-1400s. It is made up of temples, palaces, terraces, monuments, complexes, and walls, and was abandoned when the Inca Empire was conquered by the Spanish in the 16th century. It was rediscovered in 1911 by American explorer Hiram Bingham and was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1983. The Inca civilization was a highly developed society that existed in ancient Peru from 1400 to 1533 CE and was the largest empire in the Americas at the time. Their economy was based on agriculture, and their society was highly stratified with a ruling emperor and an aristocratic bureaucracy. The Inca religion combined animism, fetishism, and the worship of nature gods. The Inca language, Quechua, is still spoken by around 8 million people today, and the descendants of the Inca are the present-day Quechua-speaking peasants of the Andes, who make up 45% of the population of Peru. Now moving towards our fourth topic, 13th Amendment to the Constitution of Sri Lanka. India's External Affairs Minister during a recent visit to Sri Lanka expressed India's considered view with the Sri Lankan president that the full implementation of the 13th Amendment is critical for power devolution. The 13th Amendment to the Constitution of Sri Lanka was an outcome of the India-Sri Lanka Peace Accord of July 1987 that aimed to resolve Sri Lanka's ethnic conflict, which had escalated into a civil war between the armed forces and the Liberation Tigers of Tamil Eelam. The 13th Amendment led to the creation of provincial councils, which assured power-sharing arrangements to enable all 9 provinces in the country, including Sinhala majority areas, to self-govern. Subjects such as education, health, agriculture, housing, land, and police are devolved to the provincial administrations. The amendment also made Tamil one of Sri Lanka's official languages, and English as a linked language. However, the amendment has never been fully implemented due to the overriding powers given to the president. Now, fifth topic is concerns over Aaravali Safari Park. Recently, some environmental activists have raised concerns over the proposed 10,000-acre Aaravali Safari Park project in Haryana. The project, which aims to boost tourism and employment opportunities for local people, is proposed to be the largest safari park in the world, larger than the current largest one in Sharjah, which opened in February 2022 and has an area of about 2,000 acres. The concerns raised include that the Aaravali Safari project is being designed as a zoo safari and not a natural jungle safari to see native Aaravali wildlife in their natural habitat, and that conservation of the Aaravalis does not even get a mention in the aims of the project. Additionally, it is argued that the vehicular traffic and construction in the area will disturb the aquifers under the Aaravali Hills, which are critical reserves for the water-starved districts, and that the location falls under the category of forest and is protected under the Forest Conservation Act 1972. Coming to sixth topic, Hedipur Wetland. The Union Environment Ministry has recently directed Uttar Pradesh to immediately stop the further draining of the Hedipur wetland and to ensure that Devatang, the protected Ramsar site for farming needs, takes place only when migratory birds are not nesting at the location. The Hedipur wetland is a human-made wetland that was formed in 1984 by the construction of the Madhya Ganga barrage on a floodplain of the river Ganga. It is located on the Muzaffarnagar-Bijnor border in Uttar Pradesh, within the boundaries of Hastinapur Wildlife Sanctuary. This wetland provides habitat for various animal and plant species, including around 30 species of plants, 300 species of birds, 102 water birds, 40 fish and more than 10 mammal species, and supports more than 15 globally threatened species, such as the critically endangered gharial and the endangered hog deer, black-bellied tern, steppe eagle, Indian skimmer and gold mahseer. It was recognized as the 47th Ramsar Site of India in 2021. Next topic is Groningen gas field. Recently, the Netherlands has announced plans to shut down Europe's largest gas field, the Groningen gas field, due to safety concerns. The Groningen gas field is located in the northeastern part of the Netherlands in the province of Groningen. It is the largest natural gas field in Europe and has been in operation since 1963. In response to local protests, the Dutch government had previously announced plans to close the field. The ground subsiding in Groningen has been caused by extraction alone over several years. This extraction causes rocks to contract as the pores hold fewer and fewer hydrocarbons over time. Coming to our next topic is, what is yellow band disease? Recently, scientists have discovered that the coral reefs in eastern Thailand are being affected by yellow band disease, a disease that is killing corals over large areas of the sea floor. Yellow band disease is so named because it turns corals yellow before destroying them. The disease was first observed decades ago and has caused significant damage to reefs. There is currently no known cure for this disease, and infected corals will not be restored like coral bleaching. Scientists believe that overfishing, pollution, and rising water temperatures caused by climate change may be making the reefs more susceptible to yellow band disease. Our last topic is, what is planet parade? Recently, over the past few nights, Venus and Saturn have been gradually coming together in the sky and were visible to the naked eye. This phenomenon is known as a planet parade, where the planets Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn are visible to the naked eye from Earth. This planetary meetup, also known as a conjunction, makes the two planets appear close together or even touch in the Earth's night sky, despite being millions of kilometers apart. This is because of their alignment in the sky. Just after sunset in the west, the conjunction of Venus and Saturn was 0.4 degrees apart as seen from Earth. Hope you found this video helpful. Also, you can find the notes of this video in the Current Affairs course on EduRef. Link of the course has been provided in the description below. For your information, EduRef offers the most structured course on current affairs, offering daily, weekly and monthly current affairs at a single place. Please subscribe to our channel to get regular notifications of our daily current affairs videos and other updates. You can give us suggestions, feedback in the comments section as well. Thank you.